Bro, this shit right here will get you up out your seat and get you fucking rolling, nigga. I'm telling you, like, this shit gonna be tough. Watch. And I'm just real deal. I don't have to say nothing about this shit. This shit just gonna play. I'm telling you, this shit right here is. You talking about? I don't even care for motivation, bro. I don't. Like, discipline is my go-to. Like, if you're not disciplined, you're not gonna make it far. But this shit right here, this shit will get you up out your motherfucking seat and get the fuck busy. So we gonna watch this shit, cause Zell, you know Zell from the Minorities is a person. You know what I'm saying? It's like the nigga who get like crazy women. You know what I'm saying? To do wild shit too. Like, they always doing some wild shit and shit like that. Like, yo, I hope y'all didn't hear that. But, bro, this shit right here is fire. So I hope y'all enjoy this.
What's tomorrow? Filming?
A whole new day. I don't even like thinking about tomorrow, Nick. All you got is today.
You been laying around all day? You ain't been productive?
In that bag.
I got a homie that calls me every other day and he says, what you accomplished today? What you accomplished today? You feel me? Like,
yeah, that's a good question.
It's like, bro, what did you do today that was productive? Did you have a productive day today or you been slipping up?
But why do you have a spare tire so that when shit goes south, you're not stranded? Why do you always gotta have bitches on the roster so that when shit goes south, you're not stranded? The game is everywhere if you just look. Types of people that are proactive, people that are reactive. Most of the world, and this goes back to like feelings, they let their feelings dictate how they behave. They let the world, the weather is cold, so you feel cold, so now that you act a certain way. Essentially, it's like people who move based off feelings and people who move based off principles.
Yeah. Some situations it's gonna be a bad situation. I got with a girl who I thought was a good girl, and I got fucked over. That's just part of the game, and that's why I say it's all a bet. You might make what you feel is a safe bet, and you end up getting fucked over. And most dudes growing up, we're taught we're taught how to treat a girl, and we're taught how to be likable. Buy her flowers and take her on dates and hold her books to carry her books to class. And I think that's why so many dudes have fucked up situations too, is because growing up, most dudes are taught how to be liked by girls, but not how to be attractive.
I posted this on my Instagram and my Twitter. Be impressive. Don't impress, be impressive. Big difference. Big difference. If you really that nigga, you don't have to worry about what type of women are naturally going to be attracted to you because of what you're doing in life. If you really if you in the game and you just hustling and grinding and being productive and elevating yourself in every area possible, they gonna come. With the money, with the status, all that stuff gonna come. As long as you locked in and focus on what have I done today and being productive. People gonna see that shit, bro. Every time, bro. Every time. I've watched it happen. Like,
good skill people should learn in general is just being able to just being compatible with like damn near everybody. I feel like I could damn near
be
communicate.
A chameleon.
Yeah, like I could be able to get along with having people skills is such an important skill in life. You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm sorry I keep pausing this, right? I told you I wasn't, but he just hit so many points that relate to me, bro, because like I'm a very adaptable person, bro. Like, you won't even realize the type of friend groups that I really like real deal have. Like, I have different tribes in different areas of life. Like, I got my weebs, I got my gamers, I got my nerds, I got my nerdy women, I got my like, yo, it's crazy, right? It's because I know how to interact with multiple people, right? You should see the amount of psychology books I have. And I'm not talking about that weird ass dark psychology and shit like that. I'm talking about shit to understand how people's behaviors work and how you can associate with people and stuff like that. When you become a real person that understands people and have people skills, bro, the sky's the limit. I was sitting to watch the other day, 8-hour watch, Christmas Eve, had no food, right? Well, I ordered me some pizza, right? I had me some pizza, I ordered myself some pizza. But why did two different people was like, yo, we was thinking about you. Here's some food. On Christmas Eve. People thought about me on Christmas Eve just because of the value that I have given them. You see what I'm saying? Like, the friendship that we have built. And that stuff right there is why you know what I'm saying? You make sure you reciprocate that love and that energy. Whenever you see those people, you give back, right? Tough. Real tough. You know what I'm saying? Two different people brought me food. One person sat down and had a good conversation with the other one, just dropped the food off and left. Me and the other person spent like 2 hours just kicking it and cooling it while I was on watch, just talking and, you know what I'm saying, just having a good time. And that's what happens when you have good people skills. I put it on everything I love. Like it is a different feeling when you know how to interact with people.
I mean, just knowing how to communicate with people, even if he's, you know, the nerdy guy in school, you should be able to relate to him or at least communicate and have a cordial, good relationship with him, just like the cool athlete guy. And a lot of people, they just stick to their cliques. I'm cool with that, people, and we do these type of humor, but when you can join multiple different lunch tables and be cool with everybody, and I think that's just a very valuable skill, knowing how to communicate with people.
I'm telling you, bro. I went to this spot when I was on deployment. I was down there for 3 months, and it was nothing but Hispanic people. Let me tell you how much Spanish I picked up on being down there for 3 months. I can speak decent Spanish. Now, listening when they talk a little fast, I'm still working on. But I can make my own sentences so they can comprehend in Spanish. I guarantee you. They'll be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I got you." I swear to you. Having that adaptability to multiple groups gets you so much further in life. I swear to God.
Kind of to what you said, as far as like, why wouldn't a dude be cool with his girl hanging out with other dudes, or like having guy friends, or going to the club? It's like, the question I always ask girls is, would you let a car thief? Would you?
Hold on, what are you talking about right
hanging
now?
Out with, kind of to what you said, as far as like, why wouldn't a dude be cool with his girl hanging out with other dudes, or like having guy friends, or going to the club? It's like, the question I always ask girls is, would you let a car thief? Would you let a car thief try to break into your car? Being that, even though you trust the car has great locks on the car, yeah, it's like, you're not just gonna park your car in the hood where you know car thieves might try to break into it.
Absolutely.
And so,
oh my God, he cooked with that analogy. Cause he know how niggas gonna be around women. Niggas is always fiending, and you know what I'm saying? I know personally in my own life, like that whole you got guy friends and shit like that. If you wanna have guy friends, go have guy friends, but you ain't gonna have me. Here's the door. For real. For real.
So in the same sense, appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, man. You cooking right now.
So in the
go
same
ahead.
sense, it's like, why would I want my girl just chilling with other niggas? I know their intentions. Whether you might be, oh yeah, they're just friends. I know niggas. And niggas is trying to fuck. So it's like, I'm not gonna just let him try to break into the car.
Thank you. I kid you not.
When a child misbehaves, I blame the parent.
Right.
When soldiers misbehave, I blame the general. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. Oh my God, that was tough. When a kid misbehaves, you blame the parent. When a soldier misbehaves, you blame the general for not getting them right. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. That's tough. Oh my God. So many gems in a span of like 15 seconds. You can't make this shit up, bro. This shit is real. Right? And this is why, like, I was having a conversation with a shorty the other day. It was like, she was like, we was talking about the same thing, but my perspective was different because I was actually in it. She was like, you can't put yourself first when it comes to life. You can't put yourself first. And I said, I disagree. I said, I put myself first because everything that I do benefits the people around me. So my vision of putting myself first is putting myself at a standard above what else is going on, because what I do is going to reflect on everybody else who supports me, who loves me, and cares for me. Big difference, right? But we were on the same wavelength, right? We were basically talking about the same thing. She was saying I couldn't put myself first, and I said I put myself first because the results and the results that I get from my actions are going to allow the people who are around me in my tribe to benefit. So when I say I put myself first, I'm putting myself in a position of I am the character. I'm not trying to say, let the ego slip or nothing like that, but I am the character that's going to get this shit done. Regardless, if nobody else wants to do it, I will be the one to get it done. I don't care. I just don't care.
When a child misbehaves, I blame the parent.
Right.
When soldiers misbehave, I blame the general. You know what I mean? So when an intern misbehaves, you blame, the teacher or whoever, was appointed to teach that person. So I look at it like these bitches is wilding, and it, for the most part, is because niggas ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So
oh my God. Because if you get a shorty that's really in your presence and she understands your standards, like, she not gonna play around like she play around with some other niggas. I swear to God. Like, you got, hey, you want to do this buddy shit with with me, nah, listen, you're not doing that over here. This is my only time telling you, or you can get the fuck on. Simple.
I don't have. We talk a lot of shit. I don't have issues with girls.
Yeah.
I never had no issues with girls because I move correct. And so if more niggas moved correct, bitches when they would fall in line. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. Not
Everybody has a price.
It just depends what you stand
No.
on. What do you value? Money or do you value your character?
Bro, right now,
morality.
if
I'm
a
not
big
bending
ass
my
fat
morals.
bitch right now said, I'm giving you Zeb 30 million right now to
I'm
knock
good,
me down.
because I could make 30.
You a dumb motherfucker.
No,
I'm
no.
bitching 30 million, bro.
No, sure,
You fucking a fat bitch for 500,000
let him
right
talk,
now.
let him talk.
I fucked fat bitches for free.
Woo!
So obviously,
Yes.
I would fuck a fat bitch for 30 million. What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna bend. Fucking a fat bitch isn't me bending my character or bending my morals. Now, if you say suck my dick for 30 million or do some crazy shit, I'm saying
Okay, that's different.
But that
Exactly. Oh my God, bro. You know what's crazy? This conversation I had with some of my people on deployment, and they looked at me like I was crazy. And I stood on what I stood on. People was like, death. I literally said, peace, prosperity, and power. Mind, body, and soul. Death before dishonor. We had a conversation of would you suck to completion for $1 billion on live? And everybody around me was saying, yeah, we'll do it. And I stood my ground and said, no, I will not do it at all. No, because I'm basically going against everything that I stand upon to get rich. That's crazy. They was like, well, you're going to be gay and rich. No, I'd rather be broke and understand myself and live with that than to be a fucking sellout. A person who sold my soul for some bread. That's crazy. That's crazy. To me, that's crazy. That means you don't even care about the principles that have been laid for you. You just go sell out and go suck some for $1 billion. There's no price tag you could put on that for me to do something like that. I swear to you, on everything I love, God strike me down right now. There's nothing, and there's no price in this world that would get me to break my character. And I put that on everything. On everything I've built so far. I will not. But it's some people who will. Your life.
you said everyone has a price.
No.
So-
I'm talking about.
So sure, if it's just, I'd fuck a bitch for 20. Bitch, just give me some bread. Sure, I'm
That's
fucking.
that's what I was saying.
But I'm saying this.
You
If
said
a- if a-
integrity,
if
nigga.
a-
I'm like, huh?
I'm just
30
saying. I'm not.
M's.
He's just talking about sex.
I'm talking. Yeah, you're talking about specifically sex. I'm just talking about when it comes.
What's the price tag on Remnant tonight? I'm actually going to record that off stream. I'm thinking so. I'm probably going to record it off stream because I was having some audio issues with that. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to record it off stream tonight. For sure.
The morality and shit. There's certain shit that you're not gonna bend your character for. Even within myself, I find that typically whenever when I'm focused and I'm having a very productive day, I'm typically not entertaining any women at all. I only start entertaining bitches typically and find like I get distracted by women when I don't have something that I'm chasing. And so I feel like so many dudes, they don't have goals, they don't know what they want to be in life, and so it's the quick pleasure. You know what I mean? They just going
That dopamine fix. I see a lot of stuff on YouTube talking about like dopamine detoxes and stuff like that. But if you really focus on the grind and focus on your craft and improving your craft, bro, the time fucking flies, bro. I swear to God. Like when I get up in the morning after I've said my prayers, I'm going through my morning routine, and I start getting on my computer and I'm start doing my editing, doing my reactions, bro. I'm down 4 hours already. It takes me about 4 hours to get everything situated before I can literally just sit down and go, okay, what's next? I'm like, okay, I need to go eat because I haven't really eaten in about 4 hours. All right, let's go eat. Then I come back, and I know I need to stream today because the grind don't stop, right? And here I am, almost 4 hours in. 4 hours have gone by. I've been playing the game, doing these reactions, and, like, interacting with my chat. It's crazy. I'm telling you right now, like, it's crazy. Like, when you really on that, when you got that vision, bro, about where you want to take it in life, bro, this shit is sweet. Like, this is my testimony, and after this, I'll continue with the video, bro. It took me a year and a half to get 100 subs. It took me 6 months to get to 200. It has taken me a month and a half to reach 3. A year and a half to reach 100, 6 months to reach 200. A month and a half to reach 3. Granted, I have been moving all over the place these past 2 years. Imagine if I get a chance, just a chance, to sit down for a month, not do anything at all, and just grind my shit out. And just grind. Do you understand? Can you fathom how great it is to know that the moment you sit down and lock in, the results will speak for themselves? And that's what I encourage for everybody, bro. Let's get to it.
Let me try to get a bitch. But I feel like if people have goals, if they know what they want to do in life, and they could attack goals, then they'll get less distracted.
See, that's the
right. Bitches bragging about getting dick is like you bragging about paying for pussy.
I don't care.
No, but I'm talking about to bitches because you have women who think like, oh yeah, I fucked X amount of dudes, or they literally like the 18-year-old who fucked 50 dudes, right? This was a real story. I know a bitch who she literally like she thought she was cool because she fucked 50 dudes, and it's like. They didn't fuck you for you. They fucked you because you gave them free pussy. In that situation, they're not fucking you. They're fucking you because you're giving them free money.
See, listen,
they don't like you. They like your money.
Changing your circle if it's necessary.
Okay.
And how some people, like for example, when you think of rappers, they never want to leave the hood because they don't want to switch up. That mentality of like, oh, you change, you don't kick it with us no more.
Okay.
But it's like every other aspect of your life, you upgrade. You live in a nicer house.
Yeah.
You buy nicer clothes. This, that, and the third. But when it comes to, certain people in your life, some people are just stuck on, and it goes back to, value versus venom. But
I agree.
And there was one quote he said that
that's tough.
stuck with me, but he was like,
That's
kings
tough.
don't hang out.
Value versus venom is tough.
This, that, and the third. But when it comes to, certain people in your life, some people are just stuck on, and it goes back to, value versus venom. But
I agree.
And there was one quote he said that stuck with me, but he was like, kings don't hang out with peasants because they went to school together.
Don't throw pearls before swine. Not everybody is worthy of your time. Not everybody is worthy of your attention.
Hold on. See, I'm trying to get this motherfucking webcam right, and I think I'm just put it over here in the corner. Yep. Let's go back.
He was like, kings don't hang out with peasants because they went to school together.
Don't throw pearls before swine. Not everybody is worthy of your time. Not everybody is worthy of your attention. Not everybody is worthy of this game. Have standards. Not every bitch is worthy of the dick.
And that's the thing.
Don't be reactive, be proactive.
Yes.
A lot of niggas, they allow the world to determine how they feel. People treat them good so then they feel good. But when people don't treat them good, they feel bad. That got a lot of likes on Instagram. Now I feel cuter. That didn't get likes on Instagram. I don't feel as cute.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And this is one thing I'll be preaching. It'll be like, stop seeking external validation. I post my results. One, so can't no nigga tell me that I was just so fucking some one-hit wonder. Nigga, I grinded for my shit. And two, to inspire other people. I don't care about the results because at the end of the day, I know how I am with my work ethic, right? I know how my work ethic is. So when it comes to the grind, I know the results are going to speak for themselves. I know exactly what's going on in my life, and I know what's going to happen because I produced it. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. Like my fucking video I dropped today on Dragon Ball Z Abridged, the Bardock special. I knew my intro was going to be fire, and guess what? Somebody literally commented that the intro was fire. I knew it because I set it up to be that way. I was like, this intro is going to fucking go crazy. And it was a comment. I swear to God. Like, I'm not finna sit here and go look at the video. I'm not finna sit here and try to prove nothing to nobody. Stop seeking external validation. The only validation that you need is the value that you have for yourself. Literally. What standards do you have for yourself? I have some of the highest, most judgmental, fucking unrealistic standards for myself. And I don't tell nobody that. Like, I was in a group chat the other day, and motherfuckers was talking, well, just a couple days ago, and this is no offense to my niggas, but I do my manifestations in private. It was like, what are some of your biggest goals in 2024, da-da-da-da. Bro, that's between me and God. Because that's like the only person that's really gonna get it from me. God willing. Hopefully he don't strike me down in my reign right now, right? Because I'm focused. I know where I want to be. That's between me and God. Me and God talk every single day. every single day. I have this fucking software where I write all my goals and manifestation down, my affirmations, my reflections, all this. I literally type it out, write it down. I have a book called System of the Gods where I do my journals and reflections. It's literally right here up under. Like, when you start taking your life serious, things, listen, just take your life fucking serious, bro. Stop seeking external validation. That's all I can say. This nigga's cooking.
I don't need to wear designer to be fly.
Absolutely.
I don't need a nigga to think I'm fly to know that I'm fly. I don't need a bitch to choose. At the end of the day, winners win, losers lose.
Winning has to consume you.
I don't gotta win in that category. I don't gotta pimp on the blade. I could pimp the ear. I could put her on that carpet. I could put her on that webcam. So if it don't work out in that lane, that don't mean I didn't work out. That means that didn't work out.
That's game.
You know, being able to distinguish value versus venom. There's some things in your life that are just providing venom to your life. So like you say, cutting off certain things, even if it's not conversations or if it's not people, it might be certain foods or certain entertainment.
Talk about it.
Instead of following certain people, you know, they're really just providing venom to your life. Whereas this, you know, following this will provide value to your life, or hanging out with this group of friends will provide more value to your life.
Oh, he's cooking. Oh my God. I can't tell you how many people I have followed on Instagram. I swear to God. Like, because they wasn't doing shit. It's like it's crazy because it started in high school. You just started following pretty women, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you started following these pretty women. These women don't follow you back, and all you doing is watching them shake their ass and stuff like that, just making you horny and not thinking straight. Like, unfollow all that shit. My pages now is books, real estate, crypto, stocks. Like, my high school friends is actually doing good in life. You know what I'm saying? I can't be like, I got on Twitter today, and they got the For You page and the following page. I literally just swipe over to the following page because the For You page is just riddled with all that corn, bro. It's riddled with that shit, and I'm just like, bro, nobody got time for that shit, bro. Talking about, I scrolled that shit for a little minute. I was like, bro, if you got this video, I'm like, yo, you niggas are horny. They have nothing else to do except be on the internet all day. Like, get some fucking bread. Swear to God.
So that's something just in life in general, being able to distinguish and you know, what's providing value to your life compared to what's more so just venomous to your life. Like, some people are just so stuck in certain situations that's really venomous, and then they end up getting killed in the hood, or just bad things happen. And it's like, people they think change is always necessarily bad, and it's like, you can't grow unless you change. You know what I'm saying? But because the dude basically asked me, he's like, how do you become more valuable than money? And I said, money isn't the greatest currency. I said, attention is a greater currency than money.
I said this shit on the other fucking recording. I swear to God. I literally said this shit. I literally said this shit on that Duke Dennis reaction video. I literally said that shit. Attention is the greatest currency you can have because it leads to monetary value. Once you have a perceived value of who you are and the standards that you have, people gonna flock naturally because they just gravitate towards it. The sheep gonna flock to the shepherd. I promise you. The sheep will flock to the shepherd.
I said attention and respect are the greatest currencies.
I agree.
I said respect. I said attention. You think when people have money, what do they typically buy? They buy things to distinguish themselves from other people to get attention. They buy the jewelry so that they're distinguished from other people. They drive the fancy car, so when they pull up to the club, it's like, who is that? Yeah. They buy things to essentially get attention. So attention is a greater currency, but even more important is respect, because even if you have attention, if people don't respect you, it's pointless.
Oh my God. You don't even have to say too much because the game is the game, and he's just letting this shit cook. He just letting this shit go for free. You know how motherfuckers paywall just that simple shit? This is free game. This is free game. Oh my God.
Fact. So I said attention and respect are greater currencies than money. So to answer his question, I'm like, how do you be greater than money? Is be able to walk into a room, get attention and respect. And if you can do that, you're more valuable than money.
You gotta pay the full price to success. What's the price? Your time, your attention, your work. How much hours did you put in? They say it takes 10,000 hours to master a craft. Did you put in your 10,000? You can't get it for 5,000.
It's a lot of hours.
Can't get it for 2,000. You have to spend every hour on your craft. And hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. But I work on our presentation. Presentation speaks before you do.
Relationship is a gamble. We're both taking a risk. It's both a gamble. You might get your heart broken, get fucked up, lose the bet. I might get my heart broken, get fucked up, lose the bet. Make a safe bet. Some people, they lose one bet and they're like, fuck gambling, fuck love. You know what I'm saying? But relationships are a gamble. And
what do you bring to the table? Why should a bitch choose you? When these niggas name their favorite rappers, you could say why they would want him. He's successful, he got money, he got, why would a bitch choose you? It gets quiet when you ask a nigga that. And I only deal with bitches who wear red. Bitch gonna start throwing all her blue dresses away. Yeah. I only deal with bitches who feed me every day. You deal with what you tolerate. If you literally just have the mentality of, I only deal with bitches who X, Y, and Z, then that's the only bitches you're gonna deal with. You might have fucked up yesterday, but all you got is today. And you showed up today. Don't throw pearl before swine. This game is valuable. This game is treasure. Yeah. Not everybody's deserving of this game. Where's the button?
Shame is good. Shame. People act as if shame is bad. Shame is good. We shame pedophiles. We shame things that are negative. You shouldn't be this. They say you shouldn't fat shame, but it's like you shouldn't be proud of being unhealthy. You're literally killing yourself. We shame dope heads. Like, you shouldn't be a crackhead. Like, shame is good. We shame things that are negative. People just don't want to be shamed for their bad decisions. They want to smoke every day, but don't shame me for it. They want to sleep with the whole neighborhood, but don't shame me for it. I want to eat myself to death. Right? The biggest killer in the world is what? Heart disease. I want to kill myself, but don't shame me for it. No, I'm going to shame you for your bad decisions.
Be with the woman who you want your daughter to be like.
Oh my God. Be with the woman you want your daughter to be like. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't let that go over your head. Because I know plenty of situations where a brother has gotten into something with some demon, wind up getting her pregnant, and the daughter turns out just like the mama. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Got the little 4-year-old shaking her ass on camera. Come on, bruh. Get it the fuck together. Boy, I wish. You understand, bruh? Do you understand for real?
So
go back.
No, I'm gonna shame you for your bad decisions.
Be with the woman who you'd want your daughter to be like. And so, would I want my daughter, no disrespect, but doing porn? I want it. So me and her wouldn't be compatible on a long-term type situation. But being that she's attractive, I fuck. Right. You know what I mean? But don't try to impress. Just be in situation. But being that she's attractive, I fuck.
She want to laugh in the background. It's true. It's so true. Like, because all you know how, I'm not gonna say all you know how to be is an OnlyFans model, but if I get into a situation with you right now, your whole digital online identity is you being naked and doing whatever online, right? In the sex industry, right? How many times have you heard on the internet where the kid gets bullied because somebody has found the mom's OnlyFans? And that's going to be a recurring thing for the next generation. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. How many times have you heard that a kid got bullied because his parents were successful?
Right. You know what I mean? But don't try to impress. Just be impressive.
The game is the game, and I swear to God, I know what I'm standing on. I swear to you. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. The shit like this is for real. Don't impress. Just be impressive. I swear to God, it's so fucking simple, but niggas just let that shit go over their head. Oh my God, I said it already. I literally said it already. So it is what it is.
She's attractive. I fuck. Right. You know what I mean? But don't try to impress. Just be impressive. I'm an impressive nigga off the rip.
Presentation matters. You know what I mean? But we already have it. When you have the perceived value, you don't have to convey value. You could, but you already had, like Bill Gates, we know you got it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I was talking about with Duke Dennis, right? He has perceived value. Regardless if you pull that flip phone out or not, they still know who he is. So they're going to give him that number on that flip phone regardless. If they don't, cool. But he's still Duke Dennis. And this is not trying to be a glaze or nothing. It's because of the perceived value that all the women know about him. They see the chains, they see the grills, they see the perceived value, the presentation is there. They know who he is. He doesn't have to convey value. when you build your status up and you start getting yourself together and you start letting the results speak for themselves, the perceived value will do everything you need for it. The attention will come your way. The respect will come your way as long as you have standards when it comes to that attention.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But just a regular average dude who goes to the club tonight or whatever this weekend, he don't got it. He don't have the perceived value. He doesn't walk into a room and people go, ooh. So he has to try to convey it by wearing the nice shit, or doing the certain shit, or just he has to be loud to be seen. But when you're already seen, you don't got to be loud.
Always exercise your pimping. I mean, not literal pimping, but just always date your girl. Kind of like we should say, do it every day. Never. I've caught myself, you know, it might be a week or 2 weeks where I kind of have a moment of self-reflection where it's like I'm getting too comfortable. You know what I mean? I'm so used and comfortable with just we chilling at the house every day.
Yeah.
Let's sprinkle in occasionally. Let's go out somewhere. Let's do something nice. Let's create a, you know, go jet skiing or something.
Yeah.
Let's like I say, continue to date your girl. It's money or girls or just anything. I try to just have an abundance mentality of like, if I miss out on this, I'm gonna make more. You know what I mean? And not being scared to just, if I lose her, I'm gonna get another. You know what I mean? Having that confidence. Yeah. There's this famous quote: people with no purpose distract themselves with pleasure. And so a lot of people,
And let me tell you something about that, chat, because that is literally America in a nutshell. I swear to God. That is America in a nutshell. Oh, hold on. Look at the Bible real quick. Almost forgot to look at that this morning. I said my prayers, though. My health may fail and my spirit may grow weak, but God remains the strength of my heart and He is my favor. Amen. Anyways, right? Go back.
And not being scared to just, if I lose her, I'm gonna get another. You know what I mean? Having that confidence. Yeah. There's this famous quote: people with no purpose distract themselves with pleasure.
Right. And this leads me to my topic. America is good for pleasure. Nothing but pleasure. It's the way the culture is. Social media, instant likes, comments, and things like that. You don't need that shit, bro. What are real values in society? Ask yourself, what is really valuable to a society, right? We live in a society where sin sells. But that's been going around for centuries, right? Sin, selling sin, right? I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, when you really start to think about the way the world works, like, you take a step back, you're like, wait, it really shouldn't be this way.
And so a lot of people, they spend years chasing pleasure, whether that be video games all day, chasing girls, partying every weekend. They wake up 10 years later and they realize I wasted my 20s chasing fun.
Wow.
Really was just chasing distraction, but it was disguised as pleasure. Or they were chasing pleasure disguised as distraction.
Wow.
One thing advice I give on our Patreon is I'll be telling people is invest time, don't spend time. So when I say invest time, don't spend time, instead of spending time playing video games, if you can somehow find a way to make video games profitable, you're investing time.
Jesus could be walking right now and nobody would know. They laugh at him because he ain't got no followers. He only had 12 friends. What does that mean, Jay? That means stop letting the world define you. Define yourself. Jesus had 12 friends and you sad because you only got 100 followers on Instagram? You feel like you not worthy or you not as cool as a celebrity because he got more followers or more friends or more popular or nicer clothes? This shit don't make you. I don't keep score. I just keep scoring. These bitches don't do it. You might have fucked up yesterday, but all you got is today. And you showed up today. And that kind of touches on, we gonna get straight into the quota today. There's no discounts to success. This shit don't go half off.
It's not on sale?
It's not on sale. That means every day you gotta pay every dollar to really succeed. That means every day, every hour, you gotta put that in. You wanna be the greatest? There is no discounts. You don't get this shit half off. If you didn't put in the hours of Michael Jordan, you won't be a Michael Jordan. If you didn't put in the time of LeBron, you won't be a LeBron. The time of Lil Wayne, you won't be a Wayne. There's no discounts on this shit. You don't get this shit half off.
It's expensive?
It's priceless.
With anything that you're tripping off of, I don't like my girl dressing a certain way. I don't like whatever the fuck. There's a way in which you can get her on the same page. In a relationship, y'all need to be on the same page. Y'all team, y'all family. It's not so much women are terrible or men. It's not like it's not a battle. I'm trying to figure out how is this team going to be most successful. We got to be on the same page. So when I give certain advice, this is what's best for the betterment of our team. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And she got to be on the same page. If you're not on the same page, no problem. Go fuck with somebody else. Go play with
Simple.
another team.
What I
Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. You don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude.
Oh my God. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Oh my God. Just let it roll.
You don't like something, change it. You don't like your body, change it. If there's something you can't change, right? Your height, then just change your mentality. People are one of the greatest resources. So by investing in certain people, by having different networks and having different connections, by building all these different bridges, you have multiple different routes you can go in life. Different people can help you in different situations. You could help other people, they can help you. But yeah, being part of different tribes is so healthy. And so many people are part of unhealthy tribes. People rub off on you. Your tribe's gonna rub off on you. So what tribe are you affiliated with? And that's another reason why even if you got a girl, her friends should be in relationships. Surround yourself with people in relationships.
Absolutely.
With families. Y'all got similar values, similar goals. She hanging out with hella single friends. It's like all the type of shit her single friends typically want to do probably aren't in alignment with what she should be wanting to do.
I be just trying to emphasize, like, bro, you gotta stop looking up to motherfuckers. Damn, in high school, she was my high school crush. Then once you become a certain person, it's like, you hear Tupac talk about that, like, whole another tangent, but it's like, that same is a nobody. And now she's like begging to get you. I remember Tupac said a quote, he was like, he'll be in the club, no one gave a and like the very next day after selling like a crazy hit, he's like, the same people, they can't sit next to him without going crazy.
Every aspect of your life has to embody greatness. Everything. From the way you eat, from the things that you watch, from the way that you dress. Every aspect of the game should be like, he's different. I should be able to look at you. What I say? Your presentation speaks before you do. Presentation should speak loud. See, this is the issue with us. When you have perceived value, you don't have to convey value. So if a bitch already know that's $1 million nigga, you could dress like this and just, because you already have the perceived value. This game gets so deep. But tomorrow don't exist and yesterday don't exist. Today is all we got. You gotta.
Oh my God. And I say this, Taekwondo spoke about this too. Right now, in the present moment, you're working on creating a new great past. In the present moment, you're working on creating a new great past. There is no future because you don't know what's going on in the future. But in the present situation, the only thing you can do is work on creating a new great past, and that great past will create a great future. The habits that you do right now will lead to a great future, and that great future eventually becomes your past. So you have a great past that leads to a great future by doing what you're doing right now in the present. Oh my God, this game is so fucking free that it doesn't make any sense to the simple nigga who's just chasing pleasure. I swear to God.
Understand, we all taking losses. That's part of the game.
It's part of the game.
It goes back to like the tribe shit. It's like be able to wear different masks, be able to hang out with different groups, be able to be a chameleon. You could be the businessman like 50 Cent, but at the same time be that dude comfortable in the hood. But also be able to sit down with businessmen and be respected. And some niggas is just on some hood shit. They get in a room with businessmen and they just ignorant. Why can't you? You got different masks. You should be able to do the ghetto shit and the sophisticated. How you doing, sir? Be diverse. You feel me? That's the thing. Everybody wants to eat, but nobody wants to hunt. You gotta love the process. You gotta love the process just as much as you love the prize.
Yes! I swear to God, bro. This how. Let me tell you, bro. That right there just hit the nail with the hammer. I swear to God. Before I started with the results, I fell in love with the process of being a content creator. I swear to God. When I finally started to get my own editing style, I fell in love. In absolute love. Because I knew once I got into my editing style that people were going to start fucking with that shit. Now people telling me my editing styles is good, my thumbnails are better, etc., etc. Bro, I swear to you, bro. Falling in love with the process has become such a fucking beautiful thing. When you don't worry about the results and what's happening, you just focus on improving your craft every single day. You can't lose. You can't lose. You can't.
Like A's on their report card, but they don't like studying.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was, oof. Oh my God, bro. Nah, he cooked. Cooked. Absolutely fucking cooked. Just ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous for like, oh my